Hello everyone, welcome to our webinar. My name is Ekaterina Tikhanova and I'm representing the University of Tartu here today. So during our short session, I would like to tell you more about master studies opportunities that are open to students from all over the world here at the University of Tartu. I would also touch upon scholarships opportunities that you can get in order to finance and financially support your studies in Tartu, and also mention some specific application requirement for the program. So let's get started. But firstly, I would like to show you a very nice overview of the city of Tartu itself, because I believe it is very important to know where are you actually going, especially when you're planning to study abroad, right? So let me explain you some interesting facts about the city of Tartu. It is the second largest city in Estonia after its capital Tallinn. So we have around 100,000 people right now, and nearly 1/5 of its populations are students. We sometimes call Tartu the city of good thoughts because it's an intellectual capital of Estonia, it's a student capital of Estonia, and also very young place and very young city. On the one hand, it's a historical place because Tartu was first mentioned in 11th century, so history goes back to many centuries. However, on the other hand, the city has a very young soul because, as I already mentioned, we have a lot of international students and international companies that choose Tartu to establish their businesses here in Estonia. I should also mention that recently, this year, the city of Tartu was recognized as one of the most affordable places in the entire European Union to live, especially for students. So, the University of Tartu is also one of the oldest universities in Europe and in the Baltics. It was established in 1632. And currently, this is the biggest university in Estonia. We have around 13.4 thousand students, and around 1,300 of them are international students coming from 90 countries of the world. Of course, most of our students coming from neighboring countries such as Finland, Latvia, or Russia. However, we have students from rather further destinations such as the US, Canada, India, some African countries, Indonesia, and countries like that. Right now we have the biggest research library in Estonia, so it's a research and academic center of the entire country. We have also other facilities, such as, for instance, in the University Museum that you can see on the slides right now, which is located in the old Gothic cathedral. Botanical garden, which is very pretty, especially during summertime or winter time to walk through it. Sport facilities that are available for international students for our international students as well. And different university facilities such as libraries, different university buildings. You can see examples of some of them here on the slides as well. Right now, University of Tartu belongs to top 2% of the best universities of the world, according to the latest QS World University Ranking. And it also belongs to the top 3 universities according to the QS University Ranking of Emerging Europe and Central Asia, after Moscow University and Novosibirsk State University. We are occupying 347th place in the world's university ranking, which is very good result. Before going to Tartu, I would invite you to our virtual tour, so you can see all of our campus buildings or city streets. You can see how it looks like. You can go inside of them, and if you're interested, please access this virtual tour following the link virtualtour.ut.ee. So let me switch to the main topic of my presentation. There are master's programs at the University of Tartu. Currently, we're offering 20 master's programs that are all available for international students from all over the world, and the language of instructions of all of them is English language. Most of them are 2-year programs. However, we have several 1-year program master studies, and I will mention about that while I'm explaining some specific details about each of them. So let's start from the area of social sciences. First program is Democracy and Governance, which is particularly addressed for the students from developing countries and developing democracies. During this program, they will be taught how different practices of good government. So returning back to their home countries, they already know what democracy means and how to develop a good democratic state. Another program is EU-Russia Studies, which is an international relations program with a specific focus on these two actors of European politics. And I believe that University of Tartu is the best place to study EU-Russia Studies because it's on the border with EU and Russia. The third program is International Relations and Regional Studies, which is the broader international relations programs. And while studying it, on the one hand, you will be taught different theories of international relations, but on the other hand, you will also specifically focus your studies on one of the regions of Europe. For instance, you can study Baltic region, Balkan region, some of the Central Asian countries and stuff like that. The next program that I would like to introduce is IT Law, which is 1-year program. And this is particularly interesting for our students because it's just 1 year. That you need to be here in Estonia. In order to apply for this program, we require you to have already a law background, for instance, bachelor's diploma in law, or having some work experience in this field. So while studying here, you can focus on particular case studies and to learn how to use your law background in the field of IT. Another program is International Law and Human Rights. Studying this program, you need to be in Tallinn at our law department. So this program addresses different areas of international law and different specifics of human rights. Next program is Wellness and Spa Service Design and Management, which is located in our college in Tartu. Tartu is the beautiful Estonian city on the seashore, and this is one of the most popular destinations in the Baltics to travel, especially during the summertime. So it's kind of a very special place and perfect place to study wellness and spa management as well. Another program is Educational Technology, which is the only distant learning program that we are currently offering for people from all over the world. We require our students already being a professional teachers or have at least several years of experience in this area. So you don't need to be in Tartu for the entire year. You just need to show up twice a year at the beginning of the program and at the very end of the program. And the goal of this program is to teach you maybe how to learn how to use different technological solutions and tools in order to improve your teaching practices, right? Quantitative economics is the program in the field of economics. So you will be studying different aspects of macro and microeconomics, and at the same time focusing on the practical case studies. So after graduation, you can actually work as a practitioner. And the last one is Innovation and Technology Management, which comes from its title. So during this program and studying this program, you will be focusing on how to manage businesses or startups in the field of information and technology. The next sets of programs are in the field of humanities. Here we have 4 programs. One of them is in philosophy. I think I don't need to explain it more detailed because on the one hand, studying this program, you will study hardcore philosophical theory, but on the other hand, it could be very broad. For instance, you can study different social problems, cultural problems, or even medical issues while applying philosophical theories into it. The second program is Masters in Semiotics, the University of Tartu is the home of semiotical studies, therefore it makes it the best place to study semiotics. And you can also will be studying on the one hand particular theories related to semiotical studies, but on the other hand will doing and conducting your own research in the field that you're interested in. The third program is folkloristics and applied heritage studies. While studying this program, you will be working with Estonian universities, institutions, foundations, and museums that working with preserving heritage. And the last one, European languages and culture. Even though the language of instruction of this program is English, while studying this, you have a chance to focus on one of the 7 areas. For instance, you can be specialized on classical philology, Estonian literature and language, Scandinavian literature, Russian literature, and etc. Last but not least, we have several programs in science and technology sphere. First of them is applied measurement science. Measurement studies right now is a big deal. For instance, according to the last estimations, around 1% of European Union GDP is spent on measurements projects. And this is very important when it comes to decision making in economics, medicine, or even social life. So measurement science and measurement technology is a prominent field to study. We have a program in computer science, which is the broader understanding of computer and computer technology. And after graduating this program, you will be able to work in the companies and in the businesses and solve practical problems. Another program is a software engineering, which is also related to computer science, however, is more focusing on software engineering. One of the programs is financial engineering, which is hardcore mathematical program. So in order to study it, you need to have a very solid background in mathematics. Robotics and computer engineering allows you to focus on one of 3 spheres while you study. You can focus on robotic technologies, computer engineering technologies, or space technologies. You will get solid theoretical background in these areas, and as well, you'll have a chance to do your own research, conduct experiments, and spend a lot of time in the laboratories. Second to last program is geoinformatics in urbanized societies. This is the only program that is offered by our geographic department of the University of Tartu. So, as we all know, modern societies are internet societies, and to a greater extent, the decision making in our modern life depends on analyzing great data and big data solutions. So this program is particularly focusing on the big data analysis and security. And the last program is Excellence in Analytical Chemistry. This is the Erasmus Mundus joint degree program. And while I studied this program, which is particularly focuses on chemistry, you will have a chance to spend first year in the University of Tartu and the second year in one of the partner universities, depending on your research and depending on your specialization, for instance, in Finland, Sweden, or in France. So, this is the quick overview of our master's programs that we are offering. Please, to get more information, visit our website, ut.ee/masters. And now I would like to explain you a little bit how to apply for our master's programs. In order to apply for any of the master's programs, we use online application form. You can access it via estonia.dreamapply.com, and while the application period is open, you can start submitting your documents online, so you don't need to send us any hard copies of your documents at first. You just need to submit all of the digital copies of your documents via this electronic system. How the general admission process looks like. Our application process starts on the 2nd of January, so it's very soon, it's less than a month. And it closes on the 15th of March. For most of the program, except for excellence in analytical chemistry, because application process is going on right now. You need to submit all of the documents via online a portal that I just showed you. We require you to submit a motivation letter, copy of your bachelor diploma or previous qualification. For instance, if you still don't have your bachelor's diploma on you, for instance, you're still studying bachelor's level studies and you will be graduating later at summertime, it's fine. You can apply providing the most recent transcripts of record. Also, we require you to provide a motivation letter, as I said, English language proficiency test. We accept one of the most common international tests, such as TOEFL, IELTS, or Cambridge test. When it comes to TOEFL, then the minimum requirement is 75, and when it comes to IELTS, that the minimum required score is 5.5. However, no part should be below 5.5. To get more information, please access the website where all of the details are explained at ut.ee/requirements. Our university offers quite many scholarships for our international students. In fact, some of the programs, such as computer science programs, most of the students who study this program study free of charge. What does it mean, tuition waiver scholarship? It means that each of the programs offer tuition waivers to the best candidates on the ranking list. In this case, if you're one of the best candidates, you don't need to pay for your studies if you fulfill a full study load of 30 ECTS of each semester. There are other solutions how to support financially your studies, and this is the stipend opportunity. The University of Tartu offers quite many of them. However, they depend on your study area or study field, or sometimes it depends and varies depending on your country of origin. Please go to our website ut.ee/scholarships to find more information and to find the full list of stipends that we're offering at the University of Tartu. So I think it's also very important to know where you're going to live when you arrive to Tartu. Most of our students are accommodated in the dormitories. We have several of them. The cost for them is around 150 euros per month, including utilities and internet access. Students are accommodated in the room per two people per one room, and each 3 rooms are sharing bathroom and kitchen facilities. Our dormitories are also freshly renovated and provide internet access, laundry facilities, and lounge areas as well. Here on the pictures, you can see some examples of our dormitories facilities. Based on our international student survey, we advise newcomers to have at least 400 or 450 euros per month in order to support your living in Tartu. This cost includes accommodation in the dormitories, food expenses, which is around 250 euros per month, public transport, mobile phone expenses, lunches at the city cafes, and some entertainments as well. When it comes to extracurricular activities, don't worry, you won't be bored in Tartu. We have experience of 4 centuries of student life. There are so many student clubs, sport clubs, theaters, discussion clubs, movie nights, etc. So you will feel very welcomed in Tartu while living there as a student. If you have any questions, or for instance, if you would like to hear voices of students and know more about their own experience of living and studying in Tartu, I'm happy to present you one of our projects. It's International Student Ambassadors. Please go to the website esa.ut.ee, and we have profiles of several our ambassadors there. You can approach one of them and ask how is that living in Tartu, how is that studying in Tartu, and what do they personally think, and what is their personal experience living and studying there. So feel free to contact them. If you have any questions regarding studies or scholarships or how to apply to any of our projects, you're very welcome to contact us directly at studyinfo@ut.ee or follow us on the social media. We publish their most interesting news. And thank you very much for being here with us. I hope to see you very soon in Tartu. Goodbye.